His blood and Crips. What have we turned into as a society? I'm not about to go back and forth with you niggas, bro. We gotta watch races.
This is America's.
Oh, he actually got the interview? What the fuck? Hold on. This is a long video, chat. Shawn, will you please tell me what the beat is that you use in this video? Huh? What are you talking about? Are you dick sucking me? We don't look alike, if that's what you're trying to insinuate. What are you saying? What beat? Oh my God. I should have just
The most racist man. And this is the story of how I found this man and tricked him into giving me an interview. But the craziest thing about all of this is that it was all an accident. Because originally I was traveling to Harrison, Arkansas, because based off the videos I've seen online, it's America's most racist town. And as I have a lot of history trolling racists...
They're our streets. They're taking our houses. They're taking them...
Bro, I remember this video. Her teeth were fucking insane. Holy shit. I've never seen teeth this crazy. But this is the British people, bro. Like, this is what they be warning you about in the books.
And they took your teeth as well?
Yeah, they did.
I thought I was definitely qualified to go down there to see this town for myself and find out if it really is racist.
Oh.
So I travelled from London all the way to northwest Arkansas.
We're here!
It's never
Well,
that deep.
we're not here yet. We have to get attacked.
Chat, y'all need to learn how to separate similar features, okay? We just have similar features, but we don't look alike. Similar haircuts, similar facial hair. We both have dark features, dark eyebrows, dark hair. But that's the extent, you know, y'all niggas gotta stop.
See, and then we're gonna be there.
And unfortunately, there were no taxis. So I had to try and hitchhike my way into getting someone to drive me all the way to Harrison, which is a 2-hour journey.
You guys going to Harrison?
Yeah, Harrison, yeah.
What's in Harrison for you guys?
So basically, we hear it's the most racist town in America.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's why you came?
Yeah, that's why I came
so
the whole way. I'm saying we get a road trip to Harrison.
I really want to take you. I have to catch a movie, but I'm...
He don't want it. He don't fuck with you like that, bro. He one of them. You just met your first one. That's crazy.
Let me see.
And what time's your movie?
What's that?
There's no movie. You're getting gaslit. You're getting gaslit right now.
Yeah, I think I can pull it off.
You think?
I think so.
He thinks he can pull it off. He thinks he can take
He's covering his ass.
Harrison.
I can do it. You guys have like...
Yeah, we're not killers. We're not killers. First thing we have to do, we just have to prove that we're not killers.
Shawn, it's the video you did on how Drake leaked the Kanye tracks. My bad. I don't know. I couldn't send links. What video are you talking about? I mean, I know what video you're talking about. Are you talking about Life of the Party? I didn't have a beat in that video, did I? I don't remember that. That was like a year ago. You're part of the problem.
Here's the passports. This is where I just get out the zip tie and I choke you. No, not funny. So, have you
that's
guys
not a
heard
woman?
much about Harrison?
They had like a KKK headquarters there. I saw a video on YouTube last year. Somebody like had Black Lives Matter sign and people were telling them like, don't be here after dark.
Oh my gosh.
Once after dark. About 10 minutes, I'm gonna be back. You better be gone.
That's what he said? I'd have been posted up. I'd have boomed him. Huh, all over your grave. You old as hell, you built bad. Crazy. I said boomed. I said boomed. That, okay.
One of those towns that if you are a minority, don't stop for gas there if you can avoid it.
Okay, so it's like that. And you feel like I should be nervous going?
I would be a little more nervous. Like,
Oh my gosh, George, what are we getting ourselves into?
This was already sounding like a bad idea, and to make things worse, Daniel told us a story about his friend who went to high school there.
So your friend...
He sold him out.
right? He found a noose in his locker one time.
He put it there.
Every day after school, he didn't stick around any longer than he needed to. He went straight to his mom's car to pick him up.
God, man, what, for real, what are we getting ourselves into? Why are you scared? You should be smiling right now. This is probably safer than England for you. All right, I think we're pretty much here. This is, I believe to be Harrison. We're a couple minutes away from our hotel, and then we're going to start exploring. Thank you so much, my friend. I do want to give you some cash, because obviously you drove us all the way down here.
Yeah, of course.
$300.
Thank you so much.
Here we go.
So I waved off our good friend Daniel, and just like that, we had arrived.
That's so good to see, chat. That's so good to see, like, people just having that courtesy. You drove me all this way, bro. You know, got you with the gas money, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of money for your troubles, your times, you know. I like seeing that, bro. That consideration, I like seeing that, bro. That was a W. Made me feel good. Nice.
In the most racist town in America.
Time to go into this hotel. It is actually on the National Register of Historic Places. So, mental stuff's gone down here. Hello, how you doing?
Not Brenda. I'll be here until 11 tonight.
Perfect.
She letting you know something. Chat, is it just me? Is it just me? Or do all the people, when you go to a hotel, do all of them want to fuck? Like, is it just me? Every single time I've gone to a hotel. Wait, what? Do you think people from the UK experience racism like niggas in America? I'm sure they do. It's just different because they got to hear "in it" at the end instead of just a nigga. But I swear to God, I went to a hotel. Last time I went to a hotel, right? And the other times I've been to a hotel, the girl at the front, it doesn't matter where you go, the girl at the front will literally be on some, I don't know if I'm just homely or I just have like that an inviting face or something like that. But like, I couldn't get into my room last time. And I was like, my thing isn't open. And then she walked over and she helped me get it open. So I'm like, all right, cool. That's nice. Like, thank you. Appreciate you. You know, and she's like, yeah, anytime. And then she stood there for a second, like waiting approval. And so I'm like, is this the part where I like invite you in? Even though this is just me. It's just me. I'm not really supposed to invite you in or anything like that. But I was just like, hey, what you doing? I don't know why. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said what you doing. But I was like, hey, what you doing? She's like, I'm just working. She told me when she gets off. I'm like, if you get off at that time, would you really want to be in the same hotel that you work at to fuck afterwards? I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it'd be a little bit of an issue. But I left that night. I got in there and I checked in at like 1 o'clock p.m. And then I left at like 4. I took a little nap, took a shower, took a little nap, got up, left at 4:30, 5 o'clock, came back at around 9, almost 10. She was still there, but I couldn't get into my room, so I asked her again. No, I didn't fuck her. I did not. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. She was like a 7.5. But this happened before. That's what I'm saying. Like the last time it happened, it just happened to be my birthday. I should tell y'all that one story, the story about us going to the lake house. That's a funny story. But I came back, my key card wasn't working because the door wasn't working. And I came up and I let her know. When I came back, I was dressed in all black. And I'm like, okay, my fit looking kind of nice. I look kind of nice. Hair on 100, me on 100. I'm just him right now. You know what I'm saying? I could go up to the ATM right now and pull out 8 racks. Not really feeling nothing crazy. You know what how? Okay, whatever. I go up to her and I'm like, yo, I can't get in my room. Can you help me out? And then she comes over. She helps me. But then she says, her verbiage changes. She says, "Yo, yeah, don't mention it. Anytime, baby." And I'm like, hmm. I'm like, I should do something with this. Even though I don't, even though I shouldn't. I was just like, You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say she was fine. She was like a 7.5. I don't know what you consider that. But I was just saying all that to say that the hotel women be horny as fuck. Cause I came back out later that night with a tank top on and she wouldn't stop. You know, she wouldn't stop. The babies was just flying. I should have invited her. Oh, I should have invited her. I should have invited her in. All these opportunities. You just look back. You look back and you just like, you know what? I could have took that down. But it's not always worth it, chat. I'm here to tell you that just because you can do it doesn't mean that you should do it. You know what I'm saying? Have some restraint, some control. You know what I mean? How is that a fake Oh my God. I don't regret it. No, I don't regret it. I was chilling that day. I was tired that day too. What did you say? This how I know you get no play. Nigga. I was about to say something crazy. I shouldn't say it. I'ma chill. But I'm just saying, the hotel workers be horny. That's all I'm saying. The moral of the story. Watch your hotel workers.
Perfect.
If you want torture, just come down and I'll torture you.
Yeah, well,
See? What is that? What? No one. How do you get there? This is what I'm talking about. I just told you.
I'll be here until 11 tonight.
perfect.
If you want torture, just come down and I'll torture you.
Yeah, we'll talk again, Verinda.
Nah, bro. Nah. I literally just told you niggas. It is hotel culture. It's hotel culture, bro. They all want.
Now, if a lift ever felt like a horror
Bro,
movie,
I'm booking myself a room right now.
There we go. Now, we just got to go explore the town a little bit. Verinda, where's best for like nightlife here?
Good luck. This town's dead. You might head down to the square.
Where's best in nightlife? Is she gonna say me? What's her at? All right, bro.
Kendrick retired, the cover is his house in Ghana, and then the whole idea of tippy-toeing around something by saying it was his last when it was really his last album. Now listen to the last track again and tell me I'm lying.
If it's his last album, cool. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't give a fuck about this album anymore. I'm so done talking about it and hearing anybody's take about it. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm spent. If it's his last record, I love him for everything that he's given. Not gonna lie. And I'm glad that he's happy and doing his thing with his family. W Journey Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm feeling.
Square, off we go, into the darkness. Now this feels scary. You know, I'm actually scared. Yeah. Oh, I wonder why, George.
To be honest, going out late in a town that is seen as the most racist town in America alone,
I wouldn't say after dark, man,
might be the stupidest thing I've ever done on this channel, and that is saying something.
I presume this is the square, and this place is dead.
And just like that, we stumbled across our first local resident of Harrison, Arkansas.
We're new to this place. We're just filming a documentary for the BBC.
Oh my God, you cannot say BBC in front of white people and they don't know you.
Okay. Where's it popping? Where's the nightlife going on?
There is not really a nightlife in this town.
No nightlife?
No.
Nothing?
No.
Bro, this dude not racist. He a gamer. He would just be wholesome on Twitch and shit like that. Saving up his donos. It's not him.
This is what we call the square. As you see, everything is absolutely closed right now, and it is what, like 9:30 on a Saturday?
Yeah, it's crazy. You got any friends around here?
We're actually.
Boy, but why are all the businesses closed this early? What they getting into in the back rooms and shit like that they gotta close down shop this early?
Playing cards at the card shop right down there.
Can we join you?
Hold on.
Sure.
Thank you so much for letting us know. Sorry, what's your name?
Richard.
Richard Nicholas.
They sleeping? What they dreaming about? Racism?
And Richard here had brought us into the land of the N-words.
The land of the nerds.
Oh, big up. Let's play Magic.
Oh, I was right. They
So
really
I
playing
just
games. What the
I'm
fuck?
playing the Command Tower. What card has he played?
This is Shipwreck Marsh. I'm just gonna play my Blood Crypt to land. I'm gonna
Her,
play
wait, Bloods and what?
This is Shipwreck Marsh. I'm just gonna play my Blood Crypt.
His Blood and Crips. What have we turned into as a society? This off-brand Yu-Gi-Oh ass game.
I'm gonna play Evolving Wilds.
We played a game called Magic the Gathering, and I was claiming to be a pro, but honestly, I had never played it before in my life, and I think it was obvious.
Draw card.
Yeah, no, okay, a draw card. Got you. All right, so...
Draw card.
Yeah, draw card.
No, from your deck.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But then I became a prestige 1000 level wizard and earned all of my fellow
The
magicians
Grand Wizard.
respect, which meant I could ask them to tell me the truth about this town.
We were sent here on behalf of the BBC but
Sorry, it's just so funny.
because we were told that Harrison is actually the most racist town in America.
We get a lot of hate about Harrison being a racist town.
It's not that everybody here is that way. It's just that there was a history in the past.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's like a white supremacy group or whatever.
They're in another town. They just like to come here so people don't bother their town when they do it.
So whereabouts are they?
It's a place called
Zinc.
It's Chad. I feel like this is all coming together. Appreciate the 2 months, Jay. There are a lot of gingers in this video. Wow, that's crazy. W observation. Second, we've heard zinc. Zinc was that supplement that you take for no zinc. We saw that in the Jadeon video. Zinc. I can't say it. I can't say ginger. What the fuck?
it needs like a few hundred people. And there's a guy that runs a church down there that it has a small group of like guys that come out and march and do things. But they come here or they buy a billboard right outside of
Bro, say it with your chest, bitch ass nigga. That's
So
crazy.
These racist places, as a black
I
person
hear a word you
myself,
said,
it doesn't
homie.
make sense for me to go to at all. What would they do if they saw me?
Trust me, if you went there, you would not be welcome. Just you driving through the town, you are darker skinned than they are, the police will pull you over.
No, nigga, I'm black. He said you're darker skinned than they. I'm black, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not gonna lie though. These niggas are pussy. They have to be pussy because nothing ends up happening to these niggas when they approach. All you hear is warnings from the niggas that are on the outskirts of the clan. When they go up and approach these niggas, they don't be about shit. I'm walking up in your whole shit right now and you're doing nothing to me. You pussy. These niggas are pussy, bro.
And they will strip your car from one end to the other because they assume because you're different. That you're probably
Bro, I'm not supposed to make it. I'm not even supposed to get onto your shit. Y'all supposed to boom me before I even get close in the proximity. This is insane that I'm even privy to this type of information.
also a criminal in Africa. I mean, there are places where if you walk through there, you would likely not walk out.
You likely wouldn't walk
Thank
out.
you.
Here we
This
go.
was honestly a shocking start. The stuff they were telling me was so bad, it didn't sound like real life. And although these guys seemed cool, I mean, I even took Richard's number, I still needed to dig deeper, as that was just one group's opinion. So I went and found this bar
It ain't
to
about it.
speak to a few more people.
We've seen like reports online.
Damn,
that
God,
this
is that
area
you?
Is the most racist town in America?
But actually, they live in Zinc.
Huh? They live
Live at Zinc.
Zinc.
Yeah.
So who is the racist in Zinc?
Oh, I can't think of his name right now.
I bet you can't.
What's the name?
What is his face? Why he turn like that? Why did he turn like that?
What?
What the fuck? This nigga saw a ghost. He like, oh shit, I've said too much.
What's the name?
Oh,
you won't say it.
Oh god, no, that's crazy.
In Zinc.
This nigga's about to die.
There's a mystery man in Zinc who is the leader of the racist group.
Bro, look at his face. He's like, brother, you're playing with fire. Don't do it.
Is it safe in Zinc?
No, there's some people that live there.
Would they like people like me?
Don't think so.
I didn't know about it till maybe 2 years ago.
Nigga, you've known for eternity. You are Jesus himself if he lived and didn't die at 33. Don't trick me, my boy. You know everything. I can get every answer that I have about anything from you specifically. You know. Don't bullshit me. You're gaslighting me. Don't do that. Don't do that. I know you know and they know who you are.
I was stunned by it and how secret it was.
Yeah. You are so wise, Gandalf. What is the name of the
You just call him
Grand
Gandalf?
Master in You are so wise, Gandalf. What is the name of the Grand Master in Zinc?
Who needs
You
midget
can't say his
when we
name,
got
he shall not be
Shawn?
named.
No,
When
I'm
we
not
getting a
scared of him.
reaction, Brody?
He's an old grandfather retired.
Good night,
Like
Dank.
I mean, he's,
But you are good and he is bad. What is his name, Gandalf?
I can't.
Oh,
Clearly,
my bad. I thought you said good night. I thought he said good night.
some dark magic must happen when you say this man's name, but from our first night we'd found out some very interesting information, which were helping me build an opinion on Harrison.
Going from playing a card game to eating pizza to a hotel is kind of a weird night.
Arkansas.
What I'm thinking so far is everyone who I've spoken to seems proper nice and welcoming. They're telling me that the people in this town aren't racist, but it's just one area that just so happens to be very racist. And there just so happens to be a mystery leader who is like the most racist man in the world, it seems. So like, I feel like we should dig into that a little bit, but we're also being warned away.
So I feel like they false set repping, low key. And they're not really valid or certified out here. They just claiming some shit and they not really, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Like they just saying that they that, but they not really that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about this.
I don't know if we're gonna end up risking our lives for YouTube. We'll find out. Again.
Day 2.
Because they moving way too sloppy. Like regular niggas know way too much about these niggas.
To explore the town.
James, I'm Shoosh.
Say that one more time.
Shoosh.
Shoosh?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the same things carried on getting repeated.
The racism's honestly out towards Zeke.
That's what I keep hearing. It's Zinc.
Because that's where the retired Grand Wizard of the KKK is.
Interesting. The Grand
But
Wizard.
he's honestly a lot of...
What ESTG say? Last time you put in work, nigga, I was a youngin'. Get the fuck out my face. You ain't killed nothing this calendar, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't about it. They ain't about it, bro.
A lot of people don't care for him in Harrison. You know, we're not racist. You know, most people, you can go down to almost any store and most of them aren't racist in the least bit.
So it's actually sad that you guys have now been given this reputation because of the Grand Wizard.
Yeah, just because he lives near us.
Then get him the fuck up out of town. Y'all can petition.
Oh my gosh, it's there. Look at it. It's not racist to love people. WhitePrideRadio.com. Cold. You know what's interesting? The fact they changed it. They changed this sign to make it more friendly. They've modernized it.
Now the billboard said Harrison Strong, but not a single person I'd spoken to seemed to endorse it. But that definitely doesn't mean that racism isn't here. It just means I haven't seen it yet.
Could do with some representation.
So I went into the town centre with the hope that racism would reveal itself. I went to get some food. I met a delightful friend group.
Damn. At this point, I'm just getting dentures.
And to be honest, the crazy...
They so happy and white. Old white people be cute as fuck.
craziest thing I'd seen wasn't even racist. It was just something that shocked my English mind.
To make it look like I'm talking to the camera, I just can't believe it right now because right behind us, there's a kid with a gun. How the hell does a kid get a gun? America's different, man.
But don't worry, not all kids were shooting guns. Some were shooting hoops.
Basketball going on. Who's the best basketball player here?
Me, this guy.
That's you?
Yep.
What's your name?
Wayman.
They call me Ringside. What I want to do is I want to take you on, and then if you beat me, I've got $20.
Oh yeah, let me hop in then. Let me hop in too.
I'm not playing a random basketball game with a stranger that's at least 6'5" for $20, bro. You better give up the meats. I'm gonna need you to throw at least 1,000. We gotta go up at least for a rack, bro. If we not going for that 1,000, I don't want to do it. Like, stop it, bro. Who do you think I am, bro? It's just not that. It's not that simple, bro.
If you miss, you're done for. Oh, he's good. I think you're gonna fumble the bag. Oh, that was
shit, his shit wet.
Guys, I'm a basketball player.
Hold on, did you see his form? Look at his little form. Oh shit. That's kind of crazy.
Oh, that was disrespectful. Guys, I'm a basketball player. I'm a basketball player.
He about to, oh God.
Woo. Oh,
I was
if you're
lucky
gonna
as
have that
fuck.
in my locker. Oh, I play basketball.
Another one.
Oh, you got one? What you got? What you got? Oh, he's
Damn, nigga, he missed.
Sorry, man, sorry.
I win. Come on.
Yeah, but I won't miss.
This nigga just threw the fuck. He just threw it like it was a fuck.
Sorry, man,
Why did
sorry.
Why did he shoot it
Yeah,
like this?
but I won't miss.
What the fuck is this? Yo, UK niggas are different. What the fuck is this? This is why I say it's a cultural difference between UK niggas and American niggas. This is some shit that I would never see in the US ever, anywhere. Nah, that's crazy.
Oh, God, that's dangerous. Listen, you won. Congratulations, the cannon. I appreciate it. I know you're good. I know you're good at this game.
Bro, it's Chunks from Simon.
Chunks?
How does he?
I'm Chunks, yeah. I'm Chunks.
If I'm being honest, everyone had accepted me in this town. Even Richard from the Magic game came back to meet up with me.
From the videos which we've seen online, it looks like the whole town is racist. They make it look like the whole town is racist. From what I've seen, I haven't seen anything. I've seen people like you.
The reason we get this racist reputation from around the world is because we have a KKK leader that actually lives like 15 miles away.
So why am I focusing on Harrison when one of the main reasons this town is seen as the most racist town in America is because of the leader of the KKK? I think I've realized that this man has given
Retired
all the people
leader.
from this
It's
town
a new-
bad
it's a new
name.
wizard
he
now.
put up the billboard and he's the one who holds the racist marches. So far my experience of this town has been positive. There's been people like Richard who actively wanted to help me. He literally agreed to take me wherever I wanted for free, but it was even crazier when I spoke to him and found out the daily struggles he goes through every day.
I've had multiple leg surgeries.
Oh God, nigga, then cut it off, bro. At this point, like, I'm not here to hear your life story. Fuck. All right, that was fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. Let's hear a story though. On God, let's sit down and really, like, you know, sit with. Nah, y'all are different. I did not say all that. I did not say all that.
I need to have a foot surgery, but
Really?
yeah, I've been putting that on the back burner for quite a while.
So nigga, why the fuck you behind the wheel? What the fuck? Like, bro, stop. I don't need your foot to give out while we on the road, and then I get identified, and then they do some shit to my body, and then my niggas don't know what happened to me because we in zinc. Like, I don't know what's going on, brother.
They wanted $3,200 up front.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
And
not
every
that
day you're
bad for a
feeling that.
surgery.
Oh, yeah.
Even though it should be free, but you know, compared to a lot of shit,
Yes, but it's just part of life.
32 kind of,
This man
but
is
still, I
literally
ain't gonna
going
lie.
through constant pain, yet he still wants to help me. And by no means am I saying that nobody in this town is racist. I just don't think it's fair to say that this is the most racist town when the main reason they have this reputation is because of a man who doesn't even live there. So I think it's time for me to take my focus off Harrison and declare war on the KKK and whoever their mystery leader is. What better place to start than Walmart, the
Oh,
place
yes.
featured in that viral video. So I suited up and spoke to the people.
Literally came from the UK just to document this area on behalf of the BBC. What's with this town and the whole connection to the KKK?
So they had summer
and
school.
where would they have those meetings?
Sometimes they'd be held at the Hotel Seville.
The hotel.
Where he stayed?
In the Hotel Seville. Yeah. So they were having meetings in the hotel which we're in right now.
Oh God.
That's got like racist links. Oh my gosh, the hotel we're staying in is a racist hotel.
It's part of the reason why my husband and my stepson won't move out here.
Yeah, no, I can imagine. So your husband's black?
Yeah.
So you're with it, man. You're with the cause.
L black man. Wait, so how do you even... You work here and your husband and his son won't live with you. So how are y'all married and make this work? He cheating on God. He 100% cheating. But it's weird because you can't provide. You're not the sugar mama because you at Walmart. What's his angle here? Like, is she just lying? Was that a lie? Good pussy. Walmart is not that good for her to be like, oh, they won't move out here because of that. I don't believe her.
Fight the power.
But it was time for me to find out who
Oh.
the wizard was and how I could find him.
I was wondering if you could help me. I hear the great leader of the KKK, or the grand leader of the KKK, is in Zinc.
I haven't the foggiest idea.
Can you draw me a map?
No.
On where we can go to find them? Your dad's just helping me. He's drawing me a map just to find someone.
I'm not drawing you a map because I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know where it's at or what.
Okay, do you know anyone?
This is the part of the video where if I was in content creator mode, this is the part of the video where I just like go off and go crazy on him and be like, you know, in front of his whole family and just traumatize them all. And then they'll have a real reason to be racist then. You know what would be a great idea? Making people racist. Like, how much can I push you before you say the N-word to me? That would be fucking amazing. How much torture does it take for you to get racist? You know what I'm saying? If I really had to put my foot out there.
Who would?
No.
Of what?
So we're just doing a documentary
So
here for the
loud on the
BBC,
phone.
and we're trying to find the grand leader of the Triple K.
I know that he has a compound in Zinc.
In Zinc.
Yeah, that nigga was lying. How the fuck she know that easily and he don't know nothing? I don't. He covering his tracks.
Zinc. And whereabouts is this
That
compound?
part I don't know.
Oh, now you know. Oh, now you know. Okay. Now we see. This is why yelling will get the answers always.
Zinc Road.
Take the north side.
If you could
Now you know. Now he drawing a map, huh? How you drawing a map now? He knew from the very beginning. Wow.
It's just easy to follow the map.
Thomas Robb.
Oh,
Wow.
That's his name, Thomas Robb.
I'm not drawing a map because I don't know what you're talking about. You know. You always knew. I would have shook him. I would have made him jelly right there.
He's actually
In front of his kids.
the leader out here for KKK.
Look at how much info he got.
Okay, if you can just draw me how the house looks.
Other than that,
Oh my God, they got the
Listen,
whole
honestly,
fucking
thank
blueprint.
You so much. You should
Jesus
be proud of your
Christ.
parents. They've really helped me here today for the cause.
Yep.
Let's go.
He looked like a turtle. A snapping turtle. This nigga folded quick as shit. That's crazy. He dying in 3 business days. But they don't spin. They don't spin no blocks. These niggas pussy, so they ain't gonna do nothing. He just not gonna be invited to church next Sunday.
Yeah.
And just like that, the moment we discovered who the Grand Wizard of the KKK was, an inside man from the KKK called the police on us and they escorted us off the property.
Well, we've now left, so hi. There's the snitch. Right over.
What a bitch ass nigga. But I get it though. You don't want people just like randomly recording people. I get it. I do understand that. But like, what a bitch ass nigga.
Over there. The wizard obviously has people here trying to stop us from finding him.
But it was too late because I already had his name. Thomas Robb, leader of the Ku Klux Klan. And something tells me he's not a very nice person.
My friend.
Bro, imagine dressing up in all white. Your hairline fucked. You old as shit. You get no bitches, and then you take yourself seriously doing this shit. Like, I'm not even mad at you for being racist. I would be racist too. Like, somebody gotta take the fall for this shit. God didn't make me like this on purpose. It has to be a mistake. Somebody gotta pay. Like, I'ma do this shit too. I get them. I understand.
We have the illegal aliens. That's bad enough, but
Watch
we're
out
bringing
at
millions of
1604
so-called legal
exactly
aliens.
toes.
My white brothers and sisters, you are
Look at this nigga's head.
Any
Look at this bitch, bro. Are we Superman? Are we about to take off in unison?
My white brothers and sisters, you are a race.
Look at this shit. You got 5 niggas behind you, and you still like take yourself seriously? This right here by itself look insane, but you actually gonna take the next step and dress up in white robes, wasting the sheets and shit that could easily go on somebody's mattress?
Mormon.
Crazy.
So warriors, and a race of conquerors.
I think gay people is an abomination.
The Ku Klux Klan is an American white supremacist terrorist and hate group, also known as the KKK, who have a history of many brutal
1604 is toes.
What is it?
killings of black people to keep them under their control.
Too late.
Even today, their goal remains white supremacy and a white-ruled America.
Why did you tell me this so late?
Sounds stupid, right? Well, not stupid enough because they still have many members.
said we got
so I
'em.
think someone needs to go down there and make these people look as stupid as they are, and I'll give it my best shot. So it's time for me to track down Thomas Robb to Zinc, and there was only one man I want.
Bro, oh my god, yo, scaring people into being racist as Batman. Oh my, oh, I would love to dress up like Batman and just fuck with people. That would be so funny. It wouldn't be because I'm not like, you know, I understand people get pissed off, and I'm not trying to fuck with your day, to be honest, but that would be kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie.
Wanted to take me there.
Is that my favorite man from Arkansas? Thank you so much, man.
Nice to see you.
Damn, nigga, you ain't got a
amazing to see you,
job?
man. Today we're going on adventures
It's the
together.
third day out here.
Absolutely.
What we do have here, which potentially, hopefully you can take us to, is
Appreciate the sub, by
a
the way.
map to Zinc. I was wondering if you could take us there.
This nigga rethinking life.
Thank you, my friend.
Damn, you gave this nigga purpose, bro.
Which is now activated.
Damn, I hate this. Cause like when he leaves, he's not gonna have anything else to do. Like this is the highlight of his last 3 years, bro. And it's kind of fucked up when I think about it. Cause like there was this movie I watched where it was like a dude that was so eager to help someone because it had like given him purpose and shit like that.
Kendrick dropping Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers made me realize how I overstepped on your morals. I should have been the Big Stepper. You don't have to reply.
I wasn't going to. I should ban you. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy.
To our destination.
So I made myself look presentable, and I headed to the place where everyone said the racists reside.
Feeling nervous? If you're
He ain't
confident, I'm
nervous.
confident, man. No, I'm not. I'm not.
I've heard a lot of things about Zinc, and absolutely none of it was positive.
Now this looks like a place called Zinc.
Unfortunately, the map only seemed to take us to the town of Zinc. We couldn't see this mansion that had been so beautifully drawn out. But the town population is literally 100, so I was
Bro, I'm not gonna insult this because I don't know if they racist or not. They could be very honest, working people who just like to put all their shit on the front lawn.
confident we could track him down, but it didn't take long for us to get attacked.
Oh, great. Great. What's going on? Listen, dog.
The dog's racist.
Yo, what the hell's going on? Listen, calm down, you racist dog. Yeah, that's what I thought. Pussy. I know what.
What? Yo, these subtitles are insane.
Speaking to me right now. He's definitely being racist and dog. Chill, dog. Leave me alone. George
For
is
real,
right
bro.
there. George is so close to him, and he's going for me.
But luckily, we ended up finding this guy who gave us direct.
I ain't gonna lie, dogs start barking at me, I'm gonna bark back. I've literally done that and they back the fuck down. Like, you gotta speak their language.
Hi, my friend. We're just here to interview Thomas Robb.
Is the next dirt road to your right?
And this took us deep into zinc. There was no going back now.
No signal here either. Have you lost signal?
I have.
Nah, going to a racist house and you got no signal, I don't know about that. My confidence isn't that high.
And here it is.
I think this is...
I thought you said a mansion.
Knocking on a KKK
This shit $950 a month. Tops.
leader's door.
I wish you luck.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you so much for driving us out here. Oh my gosh.
No, nigga, you gotta stay. How we supposed to get back?
Gamer.
Nah, bro. Richard, you gotta stay. I'm gonna pay you an extra $1,000 just to sit right there.
Hello? What do we do?
You open the gate and you knock.
Let's speak to this person.
Oh shit, fuck.
Hello, my friend.
Oh. I would just shit. That's all I would do. I would freeze. I would just freeze. Like, what are the odds of him pulling up right then? What you reaching for, bro? Nigga got a Confederate flag on the front of his shit. He wants you to know before he even pull up what type of time he on. Appreciate the sub. I don't like this. The energy right now, the music went silent.
I'll need to leave.
And I'll touch that nigga. It's going down in here. I'm with the money team.
What the fuck? I don't like this. Appreciate the sub.
I'm here on behalf of the BBC.
Oh my god, the fear. He got a second truck where all the guns are.
Are we not able to have a conversation?
Yo, he don't fuck with cuz.
Okay, how can I give you a call? Can I just get your number just so I can give you a call? Oh, we'll call you up. Okay, thank you.
Is that him?
Yeah, that was him. So we're now going to try and do this properly by...
Bro, just the vibe that I got off that first interaction, I am not coming back. You good? Video over. I'm cooling. You got that. You got your sheets. You take them bitches to the laundromat every day. I respect it. I'm gone. I didn't like that interaction one bit. I'm cooling. I'm gone. Video over. W attempt.
I'm booking in an interview with him tomorrow, and hopefully we can make something work.
He gonna have something for me tomorrow.
Up for taking an interview with me is because I told
First
him
of
I
all,
would.
it's just not about Detroit niggas being scary. That has nothing to do with it. We know when the situation is about to get real. It's about to get active. That was a situation that looked like it was about to get active. The vibe wasn't conducive for us to have a conversation. Now all of a sudden I'm scary. You realize the majority of you niggas wouldn't last a day out here, right? Like your first day would be your last day.
For the BBC. So I'm going to run with that and say that we're running a positive story on the KKK, and hopefully that tricks them into accepting an interview.
Hello, is this Thomas Robb? Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, here we go. Hello.
Just want to make sure
I'd
you're
love to get an
healthy.
interview with
Did you poop today,
I've come
Shawn?
from the UK to speak to you. We're trying to do a story on why the KKK isn't racist. We basically just want to talk it all over with you, if that's okay.
Appreciate the sub, Icy.
Yep. Thank you so much. Bye. I can't believe it. You know we did the impossible.
You too big to be jumping in the air, bro. You too big for that, bro. Sit your big ass down. You know what I'm saying? You get happy, clap. That's all I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm not answering that question.
Oh my gosh. You know what happens when you just say, I'm from the UK, I'm from the BBC? He just thinks this is some important thing.
Didn't even think to do any research.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, just the BBC. And I am a BBC.
The fact this man has accepted an interview with the BBC with no background check or any need for identification shows his stupid intelligence level. So I'm definitely going to be taking advantage of that.
My bad, mate. All good, homie.
For years, Thomas Robb has
I love that cameo. That's so funny.
had interviews and has been able to put the KKK's racist views out into the world, and I think it's time for someone to troll this man and make him look like the idiot he is.
I can't believe I'm saying this.
Never seen
but we're
a British dude.
about to meet
Neither have I. This nigga's an anomaly.
up with the leader of the KKK. In the past, when I've spoken to racist people, I always try to avoid confronting them because the moment you confront them, you get no information. We're trying to show what he actually...
Yo, these dogs.
Mr. Morale and the Mid-Steppers album and my ears
Bro.
started bleeding immediately.
Holy
Thankfully,
shit.
I quickly turned on Wanna by Gunna and my ears started
He
healing
believes.
immediately.
I genuinely want to
Thank
find
you,
out,
Gunna.
and then we start
You niggas don't deserve free speech.
the trolling. But God, there is no organization more racist than the KKK. So I'm genuinely scared to hear what he's going to say.
Oh, this is
Crazy. So this is it.
Yeah, this supposed to be a mansion? This ain't a mansion. This is like a 3,000 square foot home. The fuck? This ain't no mansion, nigga. Yo, the standards are so low for these niggas, bro.
So we're here at the home of Thomas Robb, home of the KKK. Here we are. Big up, Tom. Imar.
Yo, these dogs are with the shits.
Thank you. Hello. Nice to meet you.
You too? Want to sit down somewhere?
Yeah, wherever you think is best.
I'm about to interview the leader of the KKK and run with the name Imar Nonce. This could go very wrong. Very, very wrong.
You know what's crazy is like,
What's your name?
what does he do for money? The KKK don't have like a union. Like this nigga work at like Walmart or some shit too. Donations is crazy.
Imar.
How much? What's that?
Imar. Imar Nonce.
Super Plug
What
by
other
Benny
piece
the
have you
Butcher
got?
or We
Have you
Cry
heard the English
Together.
Defence League in the UK?
Oh, I haven't. Have you heard of English Defence League? Okay.
So you know about the English Defence League?
Okay.
Yeah, so basically the English Defence League, they just basically want to keep England for English.
Uh-huh. That sounds reasonable. So you did an interview with them?
That sounds
Yes,
reasonable.
I've done interviews with them in the past. Welcome to the BBC. We're here with Thomas Robb.
My name is Thomas Robb. I'm the National Director of the Ku Klux Klan. I'm here with Imar Norris and...
Nonce.
Nos.
Nonce.
Nonce.
So Imar Nonce. Nas.
Nos.
So N-O-N-S.
Nos.
Can you say Nance?
How are you this stupid?
Nonce.
Nors?
N-O-N-S.
Bro, stop.
So nonce.
Nons?
Yes, perfect.
Nons. I'm here with Imar Nons.
So now if we can just do that from the top.
I'm Thomas Robb. I'm here with Imar Nons. And he's with BBC. And
Yep.
we're here having an enjoyable conversation about my involvement with the Knights of the Ku Klux Klan. I'm National
Knights
Director. And
National
Thank
Director.
you. Thank you very much. Really appreciate this. This is
Oh
the highlight of
my
career.
God.
The highlight of your career.
Honestly, I'm being real with you. First off, Thomas, could you just tell us about the KKK?
This is so
When
good.
people hear the name KKK, all kinds of images come to their mind. We read in history books that the Klan were organized to subdue.
Bro, the bullshit that you have to be willing to take and accept in this moment just to humor this conversation. Like, this is how niggas feel when bitches tell them that their dick is way bigger than it actually is. Like, he's doing that to him. He's tickling his nuts right now. And he's feeding into it. He's buying it completely. It's so funny.
This MF is the CEO of racism.
He not really spending nothing though, for real. He ain't doing nothing. He just chilling at the house. He feeling like he a real nigga right now. Cause someone finally acknowledged him. Look how happy he is. Old as fuck, about to die in 3 business days. No dividends, no will, no nothing. Leaving nothing behind but blankets and bed sheets.
What is it with you and nuts?
I didn't say. Okay.
Put down black people. The
Nonsense.
purpose we don't view ourselves as being anti-black. We want to preserve our heritage. We want to preserve our culture. We want to preserve our identity.
You want to stay white. There's nothing racist about that.
Absolutely.
It really annoys me when people say that the KKK is racist because there's nothing.
Wait, hard R is crazy. Where?
Pointing towards the KKK being racist at all. How did you start your journey with the Ku Klux Klan? Did you get like assigned? Did they like start you off on like quests or
quests? Honestly, it sounds ridiculous, but when you see that a nigga is called the Grand Wizard, these niggas must have been going on quests and expeditions and shit like that. Where is your dragon? Cause it can't be that bum ass dog outside. It can't be. Where's your wand? What the fuck? Like, what? There has to be a build up into this. You don't just like, okay, I met this dude at work who also happens to use the N-word just like me. I met at some underground facility the next day and immediately I'm a wizard. Like, that's not how that works, bro. You gotta slay someone.
I was always involved in.
I don't care what he's involved in, if I'm honest. I just wanted to move on to the more important questions.
Have you seen any of like the other clans out there? I've seen clans like Phase Clan, Optic Clan. I just think they're idiots. Like, no one would be a higher prestige level than you.
Years ago, I used to go and speak for some other clan. But after a while, I thought these guys are idiots. Yeah, I didn't want to be connected to these people, so I finally stopped speaking to other groups.
Oh, they're idiots. Got you.
And pursue a career,
Quickscoping.
I could have been very successful in those careers also.
Yeah, they mean well, but they just don't have.
Bro, like, how are you this? Like, how far removed do you have to be? This is amazing. How far removed do you have to be to get this? To be able to live in this? Like, I love this. I love this.
To the levels of the Ku Klux. Would there be someone from Phase Clan here?
I don't know. We don't ask.
Optic.
I don't ask.
Yeah.
Optic.
Oh, fair.
Church.
So we don't discriminate in this church.
Maybe we do. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, he's laughing.
Nigga, Nigga, ew. Get his fucking face off the screen. This is like bleached Al Pacino. What the fuck? It's like hairless, bleached out. Like, ew, bro. Get the fuck away from the screen, bro. And this fucking phone case nasty as hell. What the fuck, bro? He's still wearing his bum ass camo fit, bro. Like, just, oh god.
Maybe we do, because everybody's not welcome in our church. I'm sorry.
So could I come to this church? No. Okay. No, makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. No, fair enough. What do you think of the people who say that you're racist?
What do you mean by a racist?
Someone.
God, I'm gonna start responding to that. I'm gonna start responding with that. Like, anytime I say something that's like blatantly offensive, hypocritical, discriminatory, or anything in any capacity, I'm just like, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? That's so good. I'm gonna be like, huh. I'm gonna be like, huh. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, that's so good.
Someone who doesn't like black people or has prejudices towards black people.
Even those words don't. What do those words mean? I've got prejudice. Of course I do. Everybody has
Sorry,
prejudice.
was that a dumb question?
I mean, I prefer being around white people. I'm sorry. That's the way it is. You know.
Now, I will say, right, that preferring to be around white people, there isn't anything inherently racist about wanting to be around your own race, but it stems from the racial divide that you and your people have caused in America. That's why black people like being around black people. Not because they dislike white people, because they don't feel comfortable around you niggas. You made this, huh? You made it this way.
You know?
Oh, you no, but like I'm like a supporter of you, so including me, like you prefer being around white people.
I'll be your friend, but you're not going to come over to my house for a barbecue.
Oh, you wouldn't invite me?
No.
Oh, fair enough, yeah.
Yeah, because the meat trash. You know it's trash, bro. Stop.
Yeah, makes sense. And is that because of color?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm a separatist. I preserve my own people. And I'm not offended by if a black person says, hey, I prefer being around my black brothers. Fine, I understand that. I prefer being around my family than some strange family.
Oh, they're strange. Oh, God. How are you this blatantly hypocritical? I don't understand. I don't get it. How do you look at things like this and then say this is a logical perspective to have? I don't get it.
Me personally, as a fan of you, I'm not trying to portray the KKK as racist because I've never seen anything racist by the KKK.
It goes back to the idea of what is a racist. If a racist is someone who hates black people and wants to do them harm or something like that, and then obviously I have no.
Brother, it is very simple. If more people thought like you, which they do, they would prevent black people from entering certain spaces. That prevents them from progressing. You having the ability to do that is what makes you a racist. And there's plenty of niggas like you that just don't consider themselves Klan members. How is this hard for him to understand? What is happening? You this old? And you've learned nothing. Brother. I'm trying to help the KKK. I can save him. Chat, I can save him. Appreciate the gifted. I can save him. This is my white brother in Christ.
No desire to. I have no desire to see misfortune come to a black child. Yeah. I have no desire for that. I feel compassion for a young black mother whose child get caught up in the drugs.
Oh my God! Even the scenario that he builds out is racist. The scenario he builds out is based solely off stereotypes. I can still save him though. I can still save him.
Or get shot by a drive-by shooting. I feel
Jesus Christ.
I gotta qualify.
Hesitates and
racist. I feel more
racist.
compassion for a white child. I just have to say that.
Damn,
I
nigga!
believe that the black people in this country,
the black people,
would be much better off if somebody like me was running things than the liberal crackpots that got in Washington D.C. today.
Why has there never been like a KKK party
in this country? Okay, up until
wait, if we just look down the lens while we say this part.
Okay, in this country, up.
Yo, why is he giving it up so easy, bro? This dude has zero. Like just the lack of interaction, like his social awareness, like he's such a fucking nerd, square ass dweeb. Like you could tell when he was going to school, he got shoved in the fucking locker and they pants this nigga and like played with his butt. Like you just know they did that to him. It's crazy.
Up until somewhere in the 1960s, this country was a dominant white rule, white power structure, what I'll call that. That's not the way it is today.
Yeah, things have changed.
Chill.
Now. The only way it's going to go back, in my mind, maybe I'm wrong. I'll always say, well, maybe I'm wrong. But until white people once again control this nation, black people will be unsafe in their own neighborhoods by their own people.
From what you've said,
my nigga, you just said that you are a separationist. If your logic is that black people aren't safe around black people, how are you still a separationist? You literally are going against your own logic. And you think that this makes sense. How? Oh, God. This ain't even... Ben Shapiro is this nigga still, but he's just like... He'll go on a long rant about why he's racist.
I really respect you speaking from the heart like this. I actually did some documenting in the UK as well, where there was a group of supporters for the KKK in a town called Clapt. And I think that, honestly,
bro, please,
you're like a Clapt guy. If you could shout out the people from Clapt, the supporters of the KKK.
Please don't.
Is there anybody out there in the UK? UK?
Yeah, in the UK and Clapt.
In the UK, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, England. Howdy.
I just know they would have appreciated a shout out.
Well, shout out.
Shout out to the people from Clapt.
Shout out.
Thomas is a Clapt guy.
I don't really know the Clapt people, so maybe I'm wrong.
No, you are.
Okay, I'm a Clapt guy. All right. Forgive me, Clapt people.
Now that Thomas had called himself Clapt, it was time for me to reveal the ace up my sleeve.
We run a group in the UK called the UK Stand with the KKK. We made a post of me and you together, and we mentioned if anyone wanted to shout out, maybe we picked 3 names and you just shout them out. They are your supporters.
Let me see what you got there.
Thank you, all the people from the UK Stand with KKK. Right here we have Thomas. And
nigga, why you got glasses? You can't read.
I map.
can't read the situation. You can't read words. This nigga's stupid as hell.
Who say?
I map. You say? I.
How is this a real person that is like breathing and like walking amongst us? There is no way this is real life. How do you read this and not see this? There is no way. This nigga's a bot. This is insane.
I don't know my IMAP you say, but IMAP you say says can't.
I'm abused. Bro, like, come on now. Like, at this point, we praying on this nigga at this point. Like, it's too easy. Appreciate the gifted. That is insane.
Wait, I guess for the interview, so.
Oh, my God.
There it
Please.
is.
As you can see, it's great.
And then we got a BLM.
BL.
BL? BLM?
Yeah.
See, he's the best, I guess.
Shout out BLM.
Shout out to you, and then.
So shout out to who?
To BLM?
Yeah.
Yeah, he says you love him. I don't know. Hope that guy's not gay.
So let's get with
Then Sue Kamitic. Sue.
Sue Committee.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
Sue Kamitic?
Yeah.
I guess I pronounced that right.
Yeah.
Says love him. So I appreciate people like me. I like to have people like
all these people are, and that's the thing.
Bro,
we
what
have a lot of supporters in the UK. Thank you so much for shouting them out. Let's round it up properly because.
You know what, though? I can't be. He's dumb as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. He's stupid as hell. But I was playing Smash like 3-4 months ago, and the nigga like completely destroyed my whole life. He got me crazy. I forgot what his name was. It was something about dick. No, I think it was something about dick and ass, something like that. He got me crazy. I don't know how he did it. I read his name out loud. I'm like, what the fuck? That's a stupid name. And I read it again. I'm like, oh, he got me. He got me crazy. So I'm not too mad at this. But this is insane. I would never get caught on camera doing no shit like this. Getting embarrassed like this in real life? Nah, bro. It's not happening. I'm on my P's and Q's. There's no way you can get me. This nigga has on an olive blazer with an olive fucking dress shirt underneath it that are different colors. That fit just pissed me off. This nigga's losing at life. There is no way I would be able to keep a straight face with this interview. I think I actually could, though. I do. I think I could. I'm underestimating my ability to really bullshit somebody. Because I could really go the distance. I could. But just doing all this without slipping up, like, this is a beautiful video, bro.
Produce your name properly. So just say, I'm Thomas, member of the KKK. I've enjoyed this BBC.
I'm Thomas Raub. I'm national director for the
Please don't say I've enjoyed the BBC. God damn, don't do it.
Knights of the Ku Klux Klan, and I enjoyed this interview with the BBC.
No, it's this BBC. So it's just, I've enjoyed this BBC. It's a BBC interview.
I've enjoyed this BBC.
Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck? This nigga he just racist and no internet. That is this nigga, bro. That is this nigga, bro. Just racist and I don't have access to a computer. This is crazy. I enjoyed this BBC is nuts. Like, he's gonna look. I feel like you could show him this video in the context in which whoever this is, I'm forgetting the name, is using this in, and he still wouldn't get it after you showed it to him. With everything in context, I still feel like he wouldn't get it.
Thank you. No, it's been a proper deep interview. I appreciate you taking this to BBC. So am I the first mixed race person in this church?
No. We've had reporters from every European nation.
Oh, God.
BBC here before, a number of years ago.
Oh, so this is the second time you've had a
Second,
BBC.
third time, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, what's your experience with the BBC?
We've done a lot of interviews here over the years.
Any as deep as this one?
God.
As deep as this one?
Oh yeah, sure.
You've had a proper deep experience with the BBC?
Yeah, fine.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thomas Rob, you have no idea what you've just done. I'm not the BBC. I'm just a random
Oh,
man making a
God.
mockery of
Look at the
everything.
flag, bro. But just bro, please put it on a cape and just run around the room. Run around the church with a Confederate flag on you as a cape. That is what that would just put the icing, the cherry on top, bro. Please just do it. Superman with a Confederate flag on his cape, and you niggas are him.
thing you
please.
stand for?
I won't touch that just in case I disintegrate.
Oh, it's not a Confederate flag. Never mind.
Okay,
It's a
here
Klan flag. Never mind. They're playing capture the flag.
we have the flag of the Ku Klux Klan.
No, this is the Knights Party.
Huh?
There's not a Klan flag. This is
Oh.
flag of her.
Okay, of the Knights Party. So they're different.
Oh, okay, right. So it's the Knights. So y'all niggas not even part of the Klan. You just the Knights. You're the Knights Watch. Watching your lives wither away because there are no black people in this town. Which is crazy when you think about it. Why even have the organization if you never encounter black people? Who are you segregating yourself from? There's nobody that's black that live here. What you doing?
Different. Okay. Okay, BBC. Here we have the flag. Oh, wait, we haven't got the shot yet. And here we have the flag of the Knights Party. Honestly, man, you've really smashed this interview.
We need to wrap it up though, because
You've got stuff to do. Thomas Robb.
Yeah, you've got nowhere to be, my nigga. You have no job. You are dressing up in sheets and bedding and oh God.
Leader of the Ku Klux Klan has taken this BBC. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. No problem.
Pussy, old racist obliterated by BBC is nuts.
Deep interview.
All right. Welcome.
Appreciate you.
Okay.
Thomas Robb had taken my BBC
God.
and was now struggling to.
And it's just crazy how at this old age, there's just, you could tell he was a bitch ass nigga growing up. Not because he was like severely unattractive or anything like that, but a bitch ass nigga because at this old age, he has zero charisma at all. That's sad. That's the point of getting older, is that you can talk your way into everything. He has zero social experience at all. He is so awkward and stupid. This is crazy. That's a rough life.
Walk. But I had one final question to ask him.
I did mean to ask about the hoods in the. Do you ever wear those hoods, the pointy things?
We have them for a cross lighting ceremony.
Okay, all right. And just as a side question, have you ever like made love with the hood on? Yeah. Okay.
Bro, he don't get bitches. He can get love with the hood off, with the hood on, with the hood on the side, with the hood in the hood. Like, nah, bro, he ain't getting nothing to stop.
Okay. Well, fair enough. Let's just get this pic and we'll go.
At this moment,
This is
Thomas Robb had
amazing.
realized he had been swindled and he was burning.
So never made love with the hood? Didn't say no, Thomas. Oh, great.
He pissed.
You yourself now. After the interview's over, I'm sorry. You get in the car. You may leave.
Oh shit, he hurt. This nigga hurt. What the fuck, bro? And this is your lieutenant. Your lieutenant's supposed to warn you about shit like this. This nigga dressed in a camo over here, dressed in camo for absolutely no fucking reason. This dumbass idiot, the fucking skinned Al Pacino, sitting over here with a fucking fake ass sniper rifle and a cap that's holding no knowledge because he's got nothing in his fucking jelly skull. This is the nigga that you trusted. He pissed as fuck at him. He pissed as fuck at him because he was supposed to scout these niggas
Shawn,
out.
You try and recreate the ending of We Cry Together.
Stop. He was supposed to scout this nigga out. That's my problem with the KKK. Anyone can get in. Your niggas is supposed to protect the unit. And anybody is getting access. He need a new unit. He need new niggas. Go back. For what? This is a crazy fit. Look at his fit. Bro.
And I'll touch that nigga.
Appreciate the sub.
And swindled and he was burning.
So never made love with the hood?
Never made love with the hood.
Didn't say no, Thomas. Oh, great.
You degraded yourself now. After the interview's over, I'm sorry. You get in the car. You may leave.
I've degraded myself, nigga. You admitted to being in a hood and dressing up with other niggas. For what? Y'all not even role playing. You getting no bitches, no niggas, no nothing. You homophobic, so you can't fuck niggas. You getting no ass. Just period. It's crazy.
Okay, perfect. Appreciate you, Thomas. Thanks for the interview. Just got BBC'd.
Didn't this nigga say that he had somewhere to go and he went right back into the church?
We tricked this man into thinking we were the BBC, and
No,
now
that's
this
crazy.
man will never take an interview.
Go back for what? What are you saying? Wait, what does this sign say? No smoking on deck, around pond, no small children. You know what's crazy? In the other video that we saw, appreciate the 2 months. Thank you. Hi. In the other video that we saw about this, we saw a playground for the fucking kids, and now here it says no small children. Why the fuck is there a playground there then? I would love to see a sign that says no blacks. You might as well. You said that they're not welcome.
Perfect. Appreciate you, Thomas. Thanks for the interview. Just got BBC'd.
Oh, because he's a nonce. Oh! Yo, this is crazy. This is amazing. There's so many layers. Hold on.
Didn't say no.
Okay, go back to them leaving the
Rob
church.
had taken my BBC and was now struggling to walk.
Struggling to walk after taking a BBC is crazy. Okay, wait. Why you said go back to when they're leaving the church? I'm here. What am I saying? Do I play from this point? Am I missing something? How am I chatting? White R. Kelly. Wait, is there something in here? Blacked? What the fuck? Why am I just now seeing all this? This is amazing video because I'm going back. And I'm seeing new shit. There's a black Bro, look at this shit. Black.com? This shit is real. This shit is deep. Literally and figuratively, this is deep.
Appreciate you.
Thomas Rob had taken my BBC and was now struggling to walk. But I had one final question to ask him.
I didn't mean to.
Okay, you said when they're leaving the church. What
Now
am I supposed to be seeing?
struggling
here?
to walk.
I'm getting trolled. Who is this lady?
But I had one.
Y'all are trolling because there's nothing else for me to see here.
Rob, leader of the Ku Klux Klan, has taken this BBC.
All right, you saying y'all trolling?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. No problem.
Such a deep interview.
All right. Welcome.
Appreciate you.
Okay.
Thomas Rob had taken my BBC and was now struggling
I gotta
to
look
walk.
for mad shit. Wait. Okay, I gotta look
I
for
had
mad
one
shit.
final-
Y'all are making me go back and look at mad shit that isn't supposed to be there, and then I actually am seeing some shit.
Go back and slow video speed.
No. No.
I did mean to ask about the hoods.
What was it? Nah, y'all. I'm not about to get fucked with. I'm not about to get fucked with. If you not gonna do a timestamp, don't tell me to go back. $28.51 at half speed. What? Nigga, please. I'm not going back here. Yeah, okay.
Do you have?
Why are y'all saying 28.51? I don't believe you. Why are you doing this? This is so unnecessary. I'm not doing it.
Wear those hoods, the pointy things.
We have them for a cross lighting ceremony.
Okay, all right.
Now I'm back here.
Just burning.
So never made love with the hood? You didn't say no, Thomas? Oh, great.
You degraded yourself now. The interview's over. I'm sorry. You get in the car and you may leave.
Okay, perfect. Appreciate you, Thomas. Thanks for the interview. Just got BBC'd.
Nigga gotta dress like this all the lieutenant gotta dress like this all fucking day. For no money, basically. He just love to grind. He love to hustle.
Tricked this man into thinking we were the BBC, and now this man will never take an interview
He like one of them ball playing niggas.
ever again. He will have trust issues for the rest of his life.
Wish the fellows in clap a good time.
Yeah, I know.
Bro, how are just unaware. It just proves like every one of these niggas are just social rejects. And I can't even be mad at you, bro. You just had a hard life. I'm not going to 2851.
No, well, you're all a bunch of clapped guys here. Come down to Clapton, the UK, because anyone from the KKK is clapped. Clapped guy, big up. Big up, man. Respect.
Bro, if this was my grandpa, I'm killing him in GTA. I'm pushing this nigga off a ledge or some shit. I'm gonna break his legs, and I'm gonna wheelchair him all around. I'm gonna make him gain my trust. You know, I'm gonna make him depend on me. And then I'm gonna just take him to fucking the Grand Canyon and just let him go. On God, I'm gonna do it.
Go. What we have done today is we got the leader of the KKK, arguably the most racist man in the world, to shout out BLM. You know how funny that is?
That is amazing. That is like one of the biggest accomplishments in the world that you can do. Just to troll a racist at this level is amazing.
And he has no idea, absolutely no clue. He said that I disgraced myself by asking him if he makes love with his hood on. Like he hasn't disgraced himself with his words. But listen, my friends, we do this, number one, because it's right, but also because we wanted to get to the bottom of the story. Harrison, Arkansas is not a racist town. However, it is home to the most racist person. But the heart of Arkansas has incredible people like Richard, and that's what we're going to take away.
I'm not going to say there's no racism in Harrison, because of course there is. People have obviously experienced racism there, and it definitely exists. But to label the entire town as racist is just not true, and it's not fair on many of the great people who live in Harrison, including the ones that I met. Like Richard, the man who literally helped me prank the KKK, one of the world's most feared organizations, and he did this after knowing me for 48 hours. That's ridiculous. And there was one final thing I needed to talk to him about.
All right, Richard, I have a confession to make. I don't actually work for the BBC.
I kind of figured that a few days ago.
At what point
Oh,
did
you kind of
realise?
figured?
Your education. You said you only went to uni for one day.
So at that point you realised. I just didn't have the guts to then tell you I didn't work for the BBC. But honestly, you have made this whole journey.
Are you gonna pay for his feet? Aw, he's gonna pay for his feet. Aw, he's gonna pay for his feet. Feet pics.
Couldn't have done any of this without you, and I feel like you are the best representation of Harrison, Arkansas. I was really sorry to hear about what you were telling me about the other day with your foot and the
It all
surgery
comes
and all
full
of that.
circle.
I wanted, just because you're a great guy, to help you out. So what I've done, I've got $1,000, and then I want to send you a further $4,000 later on as well.
Why'd you do that? Well, why didn't you give it? Why didn't you give it all to him? Why didn't you give all of it to him? Just that one. Why did he give him 1,000 and then give him the rest out? Bro, like, what the fuck is wrong?
Thank you.
Just because you're a great guy, Richard. Honestly, you are an amazing guy.
Thank you.
I mean, that's only gonna cover a bit of the gas money he wasted in taking you to the KKK, bro. Like, you gotta break him off something serious.
So, hopefully you can get your foot surgery. You're a living legend, my friend.
He literally can't. Like, you gotta pay it in full. Like, why would you do this? What did Richard do to deserve this? He can? Well, he can, but like the bill, come on, bro. Why are you still trolling this nigga, bro? That's crazy.
Thank you.
I know he said more later, but like, why not all at once?
From the bottom of my heart, thank you. This is one of the nicest things that anyone's done for me in a long time.
Oh God, don't cry.
And
oh God, he choking up. Hey yo, you a bitch ass nigga. I sound like Kendrick Daddy right now. I'm not gonna lie.
It's been a wild weekend.
No, it hasn't, nigga. You've been playing cards. It has not been a wild weekend. You've been playing cards and that's it. Appreciate the 5 gifted. Oh God, Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, toxic masculinity. I get it, but like, fuck. Like, get off my dick, bro.
It's been a while. Listen, man. Any way I can help you, I'm glad. Look, give me a hug, man. Give me a hug. Thank you. Man. Honestly, it wouldn't have been the same without you. But, I really appreciate you, man. And honestly, just your outlook on life, everything, it's just really,
That's
really
so
admirable.
great. I'm not a hater. I'm not.
Well, my friends, we came to this random state in America and met some great people, but I can safely say I will never be returning here again, as the KKK now have a direct reason to
Why are
target
you
me. So
hating
my friends of the
Shawn?
NDL, we have to...
Let him be happy.
I'm not hating on him. Richard is fine. There's nothing wrong with Richard. I didn't say nothing was wrong with Richard. I was just wondering why he didn't give up the whole 5 wow at once. Why he trolling a nigga that was in his corner the whole journey. That's all I was saying. Wow.
Defeated another enemy. Please like and subscribe to join us. You're not ready for what's coming next.
He don't have the cash. Then come back when you got the cash. Get the cash. Y'all not listening.